Good morning. It's Friday, October 28th, 2022. We are playing the game Persona 5 Royale, freshly out on Game Pass, on Steam, on PC, on Switch, on PlayStation 4, which is how I'm playing it. We're playing it one day at a time, the way Atlas presumably intended us to play it. It's been a while since I've talked about why I'm doing this dumb idea. A couple years ago, after I beat Persona 5 Royale, I said it would be funny to play it if it ever lines up with a real calendar, which Persona 4 takes place in a specific year. I think it's 2005 or something. I don't remember. But Persona 5 takes place in 20XX, so it could be any year. So I looked ahead to see when the next year it would be where the actual calendar lines up with the days in the game, and it was 2022. So I said, hey, if I'm around in 2022, I'm going to play through Persona 5 like this. And I was around in 2022, so I'm playing Persona 5 like this. We're playing it one day at a time. It makes some of the events of the game feel much weightier. Like yesterday's realization that we as the Phantom Thieves have been being duped feels much more easy to follow because we've been watching it happen day by day instead of all in one afternoon, probably. It's how I've played Persona 5 every other time I've played it. And so we, as Phantom Thieves, yesterday, if you missed it, we have sort of renewed our spirit of being Phantom Thieves and not just doing stuff to become big popular boys and girls and cats. And now, this fool won't stop talking at us. He says, an issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left undone. Sorry, I'm pulling up my tools because I'm sure I'll need to use them this morning. I'm almost certain. Maybe. Guess we'll see. I haven't booted anything up on my computer yet. I don't want to help Chrome find new ways to track my browser. Why would I ever want that in any world? Okay. Anyway. Shido's on his soapbox.
Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions are too little, too late.
Too little, too late.
The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete.
We need a new government with me.
We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's got cool glasses.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he? Why would he leave then?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Hey, you should be excited he's voting now.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
There's all your pretense. You've learned everything you need to know about the state of politics in Japan in Persona 5. Cool, okay. Well, let's get it home from school.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
Oh, I see.
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee
You
first?
fucking fuck.
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
Hey, bud, I understand that you're trying to become... Look, you see us. You see the Phantom Thieves as a big group of close friends. You'd like to fast track your way into that big group of close friends. I understand. However, you have... Well, okay, so Makoto also did it with blackmail, but... And so did Futaba,
There's a
but...
bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you were at your wits' end as well.
We did kind of have a moment yesterday, but you don't need
She
to know
must
about
be
that.
considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
There we go. Settled. Let's get him out of here.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities.
You did kind of tell me.
However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
Why don't we have... Yeah, please. Why don't we have Futaba do this with everyone?
I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
That's nice. Haru and Makoto are truly close. Because, like, we're all looking at Akechi. Makoto looks down, and Haru looks at Makoto.
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
Oh, Ryuji, buddy. Let me tell
It
you.
seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No.
No.
Completely rotten.
Yeah, brother.
My
goes
objective is
deep.
to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
It's extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why.
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand
Oh,
for
good
it.
thing you have your own ethics, Akechi. I was worried.
I mean,
We were all worried.
I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree
It
to
is
my
not
plan?
funny, but Makoto's eyes are very wide right now.
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart.
She's beautiful.
She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption.
That's a strange way to phrase that,
All
right?
that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
Okay, well, in that case.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Shut up.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings.
Okay.
Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of
This
justice.
does not... Okay. Cracks are showing,
It
Akechi.
isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
No. You think?
I can't really explain
He does.
it,
He super does it.
but I guess it's how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
Yeah, but this
We're
is...
similar.
No.
Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all.
Maybe that's why I thought I could blackmail you all into being my friend.
Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
Maybe we don't have a choice. Akechi, I don't hate you. I almost even like you, but you have backed us into a corner on this.
Thanks. I was actually rather
I'm
worried
glad that's
there.
a good enough answer for you.
This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
Oh, word. You don't say.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though.
Has that come up before? Because I honestly don't remember. I think she may have said that, but
why didn't you
why
tell
didn't
us?
you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason.
Well, that's true. I mean, we did kill Haru's
Though I was
dad,
too
so
scared to
family's
look
not
any
off
further into it on my
off the
own.
table. We didn't kill Haru's dad,
Why
but I
don't
mean,
we
like,
try going there now to scope the place out?
oh,
A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I should have done this last
I'm
night,
sorry,
possibly.
I actually have plans today.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
I see. That's unfortunate.
No, I mean,
Will you tell your sister about this?
what?
Of course
What
not.
are you saying?
It's just
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I mean, I think we're all being a little hard on Makoto, who has to make this decision.
I'm sorry, everyone.
I think it makes sense.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
This is about her sister.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this
Okay,
goes well.
well, maybe I'll record tomorrow. Maybe I'll record that today then. Ah! You know, actually, this isn't that far in the future anymore.
A palace? In me?
Well, when you word it that way, it sounds a lot different.
Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice?
Oh, pretty weird, huh?
And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case?
Yeah, it's all pretty weird, isn't
That
it?
can't be. I mean, he never said a word.
Yeah, huh.
Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time.
We got his
Akechi
heart
couldn't
too,
keep
maybe.
quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief.
YouTube, it's important that you know that I know I'll forget to record tomorrow's episode tonight. I know I will.
If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke.
Sorry, Say.
So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
That's not all.
No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
What are you talking about? Whom? Did whom? I don't know who that is.
Perhaps I'm overthinking things.
I'm the only Phantom Thief. Oh, fuck my brain.
Hey! You need to keep your focus.
Sorry. I'm all fucked up on drug.
It
I'm all
seems
fucked up
you're
on
completely
drug.
worn out. But the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is
Oh,
that?
Say, we're about to get to the best part.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk.
Thanks. I don't know why you would ask me the question if you didn't think I was gonna answer it.
When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor.
Weird about that.
However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point, No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Weird. Finally, my bond with Zay. Oh, that 6 is nothing, though. I have a much higher bond with so many other people. These are rookie numbers.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions.
Okay.
I don't believe your story
Okay.
yet. There's something I need to confirm.
You're gonna
with you.
love this.
Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest?
I guess we'll get to it, won't we?
Tell me everything.
Mission star, baby. Can I save? Will I get the opportunity to save? I'd like to.
What's this favor you need? It's late already.
Don't stop doing your weird villain hands. I've never
We're going
noticed
to
this
need
before.
Yuma's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace. I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
Hey.
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too. Well, like her history with men.
Whoa.
We're phantom thieves. Ahem.
What the fuck?
Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow! Same as always.
Got him.
Let me finish first. There's something else we want you
What
to look
about
into.
wait? What about your voice? Oh, my head. Fuck. Well, I guess we'll wake up tomorrow, won't we? Whoo, boy. Ab whited out. That's the end of our show. We step into the palace for the first time tomorrow. So look forward to a truly great part of the game. Truly great. Yeah. Another one of these episodes is going to go up tomorrow morning. It's going to be a long one, I think, so I'm going to have to make time for it. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back. Hopefully Abdominal wakes up on the train and isn't super lost and scared, I guess.